Last time we went to Dar es Salaam, to South African Embassy, to check if I can get a visa to South Africa. I am pretty sure I would be able to get it, but the problem was it takes 4 to 12 weeks to get the visa, and in that case, we would be way behind our schedule. And yes, I became quite complacent since I don't remember when the last time I needed to apply for visa just for a short visit as EU citizen. Currently, it is a rainy season in Tanzania. Therefore, traveling just two of us around, it wasn't as much fun as our planned trip with friends to South Africa and the countries around it. Therefore, we explored options further away. We had to come up with a new plan and the other options. So instead of taking you to South Africa, we're taking you to one place stood out quite a lot for many reasons, which we're gonna tell you along the way. So, instead of taking you to South Africa, we're taking you to Turkey. One of the reasons, the tickets were really well priced. That was number one. Two, it was kind of on the way home to US that we planned to do a little bit later in the season. Three, since we're gonna be going through Red Sea and Suez Canal and spending next season in Mediterranean, we're planning to spend quite a lot of time in Turkey. So we wanted to see how it's gonna be.
Yeah, it's a mess. It's all Javilla's fault.
How it is my fault if I'm downstairs eating breakfast?
Wow, breakfast, huh?
So we are in Turkey, and first thing first, tattoo. Just kidding.
I don't want to rush your haircut, but I want to rush the start of the haircut.
So how do you like Turkey?
Saç kesimi olacak.
It's pretty good.
Bundan sonra almayın o zaman herkese söyle.
A lot of people trying to force me to buy something though.
Like what?
Tamam o zaman bir 10 dakika
Carpet.
bekleteceğiz.
Everything.
10 dakika.
And when that is complete, I am all ready to explore the city. And since the city is huge, we didn't know where to start. We decided to take a tour.
So today one of our credit cards was already stolen. And now we're on the tour. Hopefully there is a chance that the credit card was not stolen. It's just that the ATM machine ate it. But we'll find that out on Monday. But we're gonna have a good time up until the time we find out that we've been robbed.
Our amazing tour starts on a boat going via Bosphorus Strait, and we couldn't be more happy about that. Turkey is very important in international waterways, as it holds the key, so to speak, to the Black Sea, which you can get only through Dardanella and Bosphorus Strait that are in Turkey. And only from Black Sea, you also can reach Sea of Azov. Bosphorus Strait goes in the middle of Istanbul city and also divides it into Asian and European continents. Isn't that awesome? Captain Ken,
That's me, Captain Ken.
are you the captain of this boat?
Negative. It's just a little bit too big for me.
It was truly amazing to be surrounded by such a huge city with so much history, beauty, and importance. We saw so many beautiful buildings and beautiful bridges and just in general vistas, and also heard lots of very interesting stories. Taking this tour and seeing some parts of a city gave us ideas where we would like to come back and explore a little bit more. This is as far as we're gonna go on Bosphorus Strait, and our last stop is one of the Sultan's hunting lodge. What a stunning views! And here Captain Ken spotted another sailboat. Missing Aquarius?
No, not really.
Not yet. So how long it took to build that fortress behind you?
4 months or something like that?
How did they build it so quickly?
Well, I think they had like 3,000 people working on it. And if you finished your part of it fast, you get a bonus. And if you didn't finish it fast, you got death. You had a choice. Finish fast or die.
Fast.
So this is a pretty busy waterway here because every boat that wants to go from the Black Sea into the Med or from the Med into the Black Sea has to go under that bridge.
And now we are sailing in one of these restaurants. It used to be a factory. It used to be the leather factory of the city.
Europe, Asia. How's it feel to be right between Europe and Asia?
Just like it feels to be on a boat.
You are on a boat.
That's how it feels. Anyways, not this kind of boat, between all these humongous ships. We finished Bosphorus tour, and I can tell you it was very impressive. Back to the bus, and then we were taken to Pierre Loti Hill with a beautiful panoramic views where we had lunch. Oh my goodness, this place keeps on giving. I know what you're thinking. This view is just so good, it cannot be enough. So we're gonna take a cable cart to get more of it. As I mentioned before, Istanbul is huge. Just for a comparison, it's 2.6 times bigger than New York City. We were told that Istanbul has anywhere about 20 million people in it every day, with all the residents, tourists, illegals, and so on. Istanbul was a capital of many empires, but not today. Today, Turkey's capital is Ankara. After cable ride, we are back on a bus to witness another huge historical monument.
The wall.
Old city walls. The walls of Constantinople dated back in 4th century, constructed by Eastern Romans during the period of Emperor Theodosius II. So, total length of the walls, it's 23 kilometers. And now, you can see the place where the Ottomans sieged and conquered Constantinople, and you can see the damage on the walls. So it was a period of Mehmet II.
It was mind-blowing that we could see something as old as built in 4th century. Of course, much of it is reconstructed, but still, the fact that you witnessing something built in the Roman Empire times, it was pretty amazing.
So what have we decided about restaurants in Turkey?
Ken decided that if there's a hustler by the door inviting you to come over, then it's not a good place, because this place is busy with locals and it's absolutely delicious. And so one, there shouldn't be somebody like hustling us in, and two,
We're supposed to follow people closely.
oh, in many streets when we're walking, it's just like everyone, oh, now it's my turn, you go to eat in my restaurant, oh, and then they, excuse me, and like all this stuff. So Ken said, like, you find a couple who's walking in front of you, and then you go right behind, so everybody thinks you are four of you, and then the first one gets all the hassling, like, come in, and we get just like a, have a nice evening. Yesterday was a day full of adventure. Today we are ready for another exploration, this time by ourselves. We are visiting Topkapi Palace Museum. It's a huge, opulent 15th century palace occupied by sultans for 400 years, now housing Ottoman treasures. And again, this place is so big and has so much to offer that we decided to hop on one of these red buses where we can hop on, hop off, and repeat. We are back to Bosphorus and we're gonna go across the bridge. And while we were waiting for a bus, there was a drama going on in the bus stop. The car was broken.
It's a Ford. What does Ford stand for?
I don't know. But it's a very friendly culture. Look, the guy pulled over, and now there was 2 police and 3 other helpers.
I think the police are trying to gently say that we're gonna have to tow this car out of here.
But there's still negotiation going on. Finally, Captain Ken couldn't resist. He has his glasses on. Oh. Captain Ken, having so much experience fixing Aquarius on the spot by himself, couldn't resist helping out these guys. And he actually was able to jury-rig so they at least can get out from the busy city center. And while the car issue is resolved, we're exploring the city further. Now we are driving on that big bridge above Bosphorus Strait. Square in Istanbul, Taksim Square.
Like this?
So you want to go pray, then eat some burgers?
And then I'm gonna need some love. It was a busy and intensive day, and we feel like going home, relaxing, and maybe chilling by the dinner in this magical city. If you like this video, give us a like down below and click here to subscribe. That really helps us. And if you want to watch more of us, click one of those.
They said they came from Spanish.